Jake Elliott ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw for Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Chris Jones on the...
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Oh, the return is Scott. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Their own 35-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Elliott. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 1st down, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
13 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 11 now. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Conventional wisdom tells runners to work north and south and get upfield, but he was hoping he could win the race to the pylon. Excellent job of pursuit there by the defense, and they wound up knocking him backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. 3rd down here.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
That's another Eagles.
On 1st down, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. This ball complete to Rager. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
14-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he through the interception. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down, Dallas.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. That they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Sean Jackson, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
A 42-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Eagles 7.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and now it's second down. Wentz now to throw. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Forced out to his left. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 24, Wentz. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 30.
Okay. 4 years. Okay. Oh, that's good.
Three-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Gain on the play.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Cowboys.
On first down, Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They go to Elliott again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Third down.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Prescott, and this is caught. Amari Cooper, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. First down throw for Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain. On third down, it's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed. And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
The 19 7-yard.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Rager catches it left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
He was brought down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
I found what? The count.
They'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Let me see. She got it on what? 7? No, the 8. Yeah. Came home 7. Let me see if I can look on my phone. See. But it normally pops up.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Yeah.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. A second down throw for Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I'm not here to defeat anyone. Who cares? As if you could ever defeat anyone with that back resolution.
How can any of you defeat me? I've already won.
You haven't won.
Perhaps you haven't noticed the state of the world.
Almost as bad as John Cena, Jack. At least the world can be saved.
By you?
By all of us. Hey, get the wax out of your ears. I'm here to watch. But I'm not. Just don't let me die again, okay? It really sucked the first time.
When I'm done, you'll all wish you were still dead.
They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding.
I think she got a phone on a knife or the top. Cause she came home. She ain't get it on that day. Right, yeah, so I'm thinking that 10. You sleepy?
Remember, gentlemen, there was much more than
Projector power.
This was sent to me by a sympathetic member of